matters because it's time to support our community no matter what.
My mind convinced me that I was the only South Asian Indian gay person in the world because I had never seen one. I'd never seen one. I didn't know they existed. And so my mind told me, I don't know if this world is meant for you, Manish, because maybe you don't fit in. But in fact, with time, I've met and found and built community, and never in my wildest imaginations could I have imagined that some 25 years later, my great friend Shamina and I would corral a group of a lot of people to celebrate South Asian pride, to celebrate South Asian love.
Every step of the way, from the moment we came out and were rejected and even kicked out of our apartment by our family, to every single moment, our marriage, our domestic partnerships, every single decision. You know who was with us? You, our allies.
Incredibly lucky to serve in 2 administrations that have really advanced the cause of LGBTQ equality. And just to be clear, so there's no confusion, that would be the Obama-Biden administration. This administration, Biden-Harris administration. We are incredibly lucky to have as our champions the President and the Vice President of the United States. But that work to change laws and policies and issue guidance only takes us so far, right? Because what we also need to do is change hearts and minds. And that's where you all come in. The work that you do to be visible and powerful, to form narratives, to change minds, and to make people feel something about the cause of equality, that is incredibly important. It all comes down to telling stories.
I'm so proud of my husband because since the day I met Beba nearly 11 years ago, every step of the way he has shown extraordinary courage and bravery. From coming out to his parents, to getting married, to now suing his government. It's not easy. I remember the reaction when he got the filed lawsuit that said Beba versus India. There was a little bit of a lump in our throats. But onward we fight.
If our case wins, it could bring marriage equality to nearly 1.4 billion people across India.
A lot of times people think that being LGBTQ is a violation of being Indian. But I feel like in my life, being LGBTQ has brought me closer to being Indian.
At its core, Hinduism and Indian culture is incredibly inclusive, right? We've lost our way a little bit along the way. There's no reason for it not to be. So I find it extremely rewarding to be part of someone's love story, to be able to give them a wedding, baby namings, housewarmings, all the things you'd want a pundit in as a part of their lives. They can honor their authentic self and still be culturally and religiously exactly what they should be.
What it was like putting this event together.
So it all started after President Biden and Vice President Harris passed the historic Respect for Marriage Act in December of last year. And then my friend Shamina, an out proud gay woman, executive at MasterCard, we put our heads together and we said, we have to acknowledge this, but from a South Asian standpoint, too often we don't stand up and come to the table. So we said, let's create an event. Let's do it right around Valentine's Day. It's all about love is love and Mohabbat is Mohabbat, and let's make this a celebration. And that's how it all started to come together.
This is so incredible. You know, I grew up thinking that there was no one else like me, and this is proof that there are so many of us and that there's so much love for us and because of us. And it's just, I'm so overwhelmed by all the love here tonight. It's amazing.
No matter what kind of gender identity or sexuality that your child is coming out with, they still remain your child. So your business is to offer unconditional love, and that's the parents' responsibility.
We have a daughter who is LGBTQ+, and we are firm believers in love who you love.
We're here to support love. Love is love. PR is PR.
I just love the Desi Rainbow parents, allies. I've actually known them for a while. I did an event for them some years ago. And so when Manish told me about this, I was like, count me in. I'm happy to come. I'm so happy that we're doing this for our community.
I work so much with the queer community. I get so much love from that community.
You were at Harvard recently, so you've done a few things. Tell us about how that's been for you.
It's been wonderful. I was actually invited to Harvard to speak about fashion as a tool for soft diplomacy.
And I think that that is so important. It's exactly what we're seeing here.
We wanted to show our support for the cause. Obviously, it means a lot to me just for the community at large, but my brother happens to be gay, so it means something to me on a personal level as well.
I always love supporting anything Manish does. I think the way he brings together people and community over a shared cause is so special. And there really is so much momentum around Indians in New York City right now. So it's awesome to be part of this.
It's amazing to be here at SONA celebrating such a strong purpose in the LGBTQ community. And, you know, it's just such an amazing energy in the room tonight.
I'm here today to celebrate love, South Asian love, all kinds of love. I think Shamina Singh said it best when she said, Pyar-is-Pyar, mohabbat is mohabbat, and love is love.
Really beautiful to see all of these people celebrating love. And to have just so much support. I mean, the stories that we've heard are amazing. And it's just a really vibrant atmosphere that I think a lot of people never imagined could be possible.
I'm here to celebrate that love is love. It's time that we come together and support our community. And what a way to celebrate here at SONA.
You could have whatever you want, no matter if you're gay, if you're transgendered. You could have a marriage, a wedding, a family. It doesn't matter. So just keep your eye on the goal and work towards that.
Stay true to yourself. Believe in yourself. It's just an outpouring of love.
To be here and to hear the stories of the people who had to struggle to just be with their true love is just, it's beautiful to hear. It's beautiful to see how far we've come. And we have so much more further to go. And so that's what we're here, and we're going to do that.
It's an honor to be a part of this event. It's such an incredible cause. It's so important to just recognize that love is love. And I think it's a great act for the South Asian community to show support for the LGBT group within it. For so many years, I think especially in the U.S., so many LGBT youth never felt that support. So I think this event, this showcases the amazing leaders in different industries who happen to be from that community, just kind of showing that they're there and they're there to support this next generation. I think it's so important, and I'm just so proud to be a part of it.
Guess what, guys? These two beautiful men are in love and married. So I met them here, and they're just a showcase of what love is love and what that means. Tell me about your story.
Well, I'm a dance instructor, and I was closeted and engaged to a girl with an arranged marriage situation. And his mom hired me to teach her family dance classes, and he opened the door.
Well, I'm a doctor, and I was off duty, but even then, I saved some lives that day. And some would say love at first sight, but I didn't have my contacts in, so love at first dance.